Howdy guys, I am back in the Banner Saga. Last time we lost Fasolt on the bridge because of some choices that I made, and then we went to fight the dredge with poor armless Iver here. And well, I really don't know what's going to happen next. I'm wondering if Iver is going to demand that we destroy the bridge, so let's find out. Ingvar, glad to see you well. You swear you catch a note of trepidation in the king's voice. Jorundr, enough. This fight cannot be won. Again this? I'll be damned if that bridge falls during my reign. You'll let our whole race die? We'll all be gone some day, Ingvar. I need not tell you. There are no more Varl being made tomorrow, or 1,000 years from now. We are it, and I will not destroy what we have made. Would you leave no trace of us when we are gone, as if we never existed? Okay, I'm starting to kind of get the whole, I get it now, okay. I know this, but yours is one voice of many. I know that the Varl are equal. The days of Kinder are over. I ask these Varl, all there is left in the world, to follow me and live another day. Who do you think they will choose? The weight of the air in the great hall becomes so thick it nearly suffocates you. The silence continues for ages. Go on. Take the mender. Destroy the bridge. Do it and leave. Take whatever would join you, and do not return to my city. The alliance of man and Varl is through. Iver is almost out the door before Jorundr has finished his sentence. Oh, man. This is hard. This game is... I can't play this game. This is too heavy for me. Led by Iver, the Varl push hard one last time against the dredge until there is room enough for Eyvind to take position and start raining down lightning bolts on the bridge supports. Before long, the masonry is a shattered mess and begins to give under its own weight. Varl and dredge alike race to escape the collapse. When the dust clears, there's a gulf between you and the furious dredge. They won't be crossing this way. You've gotten what you wanted, says Jorundr. Now leave. If I ever see man or mender again, it will be too soon. Eyvind tells you, Juno will be waiting for us in Sigerholm. Despite the end of the immediate threat, many Varl choose to join Iver instead of following Jorundr. You depart with the long caravan at your heels. And now we're in chapter 6 of our bones, the hills. Wow, chapter 5 wasn't very long. It was just that little bit there. I mean, chapter 4, we didn't even leave Einartoft for chapter 5. Chapter 4 seemed so long. Chapter 2 seemed really long, but that one was really short. So, I guess we're off to see Juno. Gosh, I'm still so bummed about what happened to Fasolt there. If I'd made better choices, he'd still be here, and it's like, it's even worse considering there's not going to be any more Varl ever again. Whatever. While walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. It's soothing, nuanced, and about your current journey. When she finishes, a man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. Okay, so this is some ye olde day. They're freestyle. They're having a rap battle, freestyle rap battle. Join the crowd and cheer on the competitors. We need to stay vigilant, ignore the poetry contest, and keep an ear out for danger. Join in with the verse of your own. Man, I feel like I want to kind of join in, but I know as soon as we start having fun, some dredge are going to throw a tomahawk upside my skull, but might as well have fun. Join in with the verse of your own. The whole caravan is shocked when the first line of your poem rings out. You mimic both contestants, adding your own spin on their tales. At last, you end with a joke at your own expense, and the peasants wildly applaud. Alright, they got our morale nice and strong. We should be feeling pretty good about... I don't know what. Nothing really. Fasol died, guys. He wasn't that bad of a guy. Whatever. Ahead, you find what happens to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, "Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours." While remaining silent, the peasants plead to you with their eyes. God dang it, it's like... You know, there's a crazy snake, there's dredge, and the sun doesn't set. We got all these problems, and you guys are still gonna rob and harass people. I'm not gonna stand for that. I can accept the offer, I wouldn't do that. Back away from these people or die. What's going on here? I want to know what the heck's going on. What's going on here? "Nothing concerning you," he replies, "and before you start telling me otherwise, these are my clansmen. Thought they could run off with every scrap of food in the village. Now, all I want is you to move on, so take your share or don't. Don't get involved at all, draw your weapon, take supplies, and leave." Alright, so, you know, what am I? You know, I basically took all of Ekel's supplies, so even if these people are taking the supplies, I'm not really much better than them, so I can't go around being so holier than thou. I'd rather not get involved, honestly, but if they're gonna give me some supplies, I mean, we gotta look out for our own. I've come to the decision that I've gotta look out for my own and stop trying to save the world. I'm gonna take me some supplies and leave. You nod, and a few of your men take hold of the supply wagon, bringing it into the caravan. Other clansmen take a bit of coaxing. They eventually turn their backs on the scene and move on, but in lower spirits. I don't even care. I got some supplies. I don't know if that was the best choice or not, but I've got to start looking out for myself. I keep trying to save everybody, and that's what's killing me and my people. It appears that large figures following from the direction of What? It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einartoft. Oddleaf watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart. I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. "Oh, you guys gonna join me after all?" "Greetings, Iver. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it?" "I know you, Ubin. Never imagined you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave?" "Someone had to." "What do you mean?" "Bellower's heading this way." "Already? How is that possible?" A group of Varl from Wormtoe showed up around the back of Einartoft. "The long way." "Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path," they said. "Past Wormtoe? That doesn't make sense. Bellower was at the bridge." "He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einartoft from behind." Oh my gosh, so if I'd flattened the bridge sooner... The attack on the bridge was a feint? "Don't let anyone tell you the dredge aren't clever. Einartoft will fall within a day." "Maybe not. He's following you." Oh God. I thought one of you might know why. Oh my gosh. You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Iver. Doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do. We'll join you. I come bearing supplies and warriors who would be happy to kill a dredge or two, I believe. Yes, thank goodness. Some reprieve. Oh my gosh. Fighters. Varl. Renown. Supplies. Oh my goodness, there's a light at the end of this terrible tunnel here. Alright, so we're down to normal. I don't know if, Okay, the caravan stops at a split on the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sigerholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Of course they are. Dredge that way too, grimaces Eyvind. The summer path leads straight to Sigerholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Ubin. I suggest we go around past Hawkstorp. Alright, so I can send scouts to see how dangerous the summer path looks, start cutting a path through the dredge, I'm tempted to do that, or go around past Hawkstorp. Okay, the summer path leads straight, well, taking the main road, well, they're every way by now. I suggest we go around. I feel like I need to do what Ubin says. I pretty much, I'm gonna stop making choices because every choice I make is suck. So I'm going to go around past Hawkstorp. I hate to say it, you tell Eyvind, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn toward the long round around Hawkstorp instead, hoping you've saved lives in the process. I really hope I did, because I really don't even feel strong enough to run through the dredge like I used to. Not with this group anyway. Oh my gosh, this game is so daunting as far as the choices you make. I feel like you just can't win no matter what choice you make. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We are poor farmers, down on our luck. The woman headsman says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us, and we'll help you fight for some food up front. Join us, but you'll be watched. What are your crimes? Send the outlaws away. I want to know what their crime. Well, we're outlaws. 10 of us, and we'll help you fight for some food. I don't know. I don't really want to trust. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, a man says. Mead houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share. The woman hits me again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out there. Alright, typically I would welcome more people, but I feel like there's some kind of like misdirection going on here. I don't like how, I feel like she's being too honest, and I'm gonna send them away. No. We are so much more than... The man stops as the woman glares at him. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. It takes until camp is set to notice that a few of your supplies have gone missing. Oh, so they did swipe some stuff from me. See? I knew I shouldn't have trusted them. I don't know if maybe if I took them... I feel like if I brought them they would have taken everything, though, and during night, but... Maybe they wouldn't have taken anything if I brought them with. I don't know how I feel about the choice I made. I never do. Ugh. You enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently between the rumblings of the quake and the sightings of dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children, and know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. Encourage them to join you, let them make their own decision, don't expand the caravan further. Oh gosh, I'm very much going to be let everyone make their own decision. If they want to come with, we can help them out. I'd rather not have more mouths to feed if I can help it, but... if they feel desperate enough and feel safer with me, then whatever. They can make their own decision. You welcome anyone who wishes to join the caravan. Many do, while others choose to stay in their homes and see things through. You wish them luck. Alright, so I got more clansmen and not any fighters or anything. Not really a whole lot to do in this little town here. I guess I could look around at the market, not that it matters. I could buy some supplies. I've got 9 days worth. I'm not sure how many days it's going to take me to get down to Juno, and I'm just going to pretend like these aren't there because I'm never going to get to the point where I can use them, and I'm sure whoever I give them to will just die anyway. Yeah, I mean, I've got some renown to upgrade people, but I'm like... Do I really want to? Like, the only person I feel good about upgrading, honestly, is Rook, because I'm playing as him. I guess he's the main character. So I'm gonna promote Rook for 15 renown, but he's like the only guy he's like the only one. Oops, wrong button, sorry. I'm gonna get one, well actually, do I want that? I don't actually know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a point in that, and a point in that, and we'll confirm it. And I have 14 renown, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade anyone else. Iver's got one arm. Oh, he's got points available. Whoops, that would probably help. He's a strong arm now. Man, I don't. Yeah, let's just put these in here like that. I really don't want to. I don't know what to do. I can even promote him again, but I don't have the renown for it. I need 20 renown. Yeah, I don't really want to waste the renown on these guys, especially Ekil, because I don't know how trustworthy he is. So, with the rest of my renown, since we're taking the long way, I feel like I might want to get some supplies. I don't know. I'll grab like a couple of supplies. I don't want to spend a whole lot, just because. Well, I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, that should be fine. If we have enough. I only have 12. That's only 12 days worth of supplies. Maybe I should just spend the rest of my renown. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that this is enough and continue on my journey, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for now, and next time we'll continue our journey. So, thank you guys so much for watching me play the Banner Saga, and wasn't terribly exciting this time, some plot advancement, but no, I'm sure we'll have plenty of battles in the future. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching me play the Banner Saga, and I'll see you with another episode soon. Bye for now!